At the end of the previous episode, I said that I was going to go through my vassal list and convert everyone I could to Shia, uh, just so like it wasn't as boring to watch as some of the other stuff I do. But we are a member of the Assassins now. We have a little bit of divine power. We've used Hashish once. We're waiting on an adventurer threat, which will happen in July of next year. I can revoke the Sheikdom of Al Alamein, but I'm going to hold off on doing that. Who's that? That's my Cordamon. Okay, he's trying to change the religion. So, throughout the beginning of this episode, don't be surprised if people start converting for no apparent reason other than them being asked to between episodes. There's no point spying on Sultan Abu Bakr anymore, considering his death. That's what I said at the end of the last episode. We'll spy on his brother, or my cousin, his brother. We can't demand his religious conversion. I'll spy on him. I and my trusted snoops and sneaks will keep a very close eye on the activities of Sultan Halil of Muhalibid Sultanate, a close eye indeed. I submit to your wise counsel and will convert to the Shia faith forthwith. So, in the previous episode when we did the Hashish thing, we gained Paranoid. I'm wondering, and there were 3 options. We chose the balance one. So I'm guessing the other ones also give traits that are good for, I'm guessing they give traits that are good for intrigue characters and or, I want to say, I don't know what I want to say, because paranoid is, I would say, a neutral trait. It pretty much prevents you from dying, so I would imagine that if you use a little bit, you are likely to get something. I'm trying to think what else. Maybe deceitful. And if you use too much, you might get lunatic or possessed. Just a guess, but I'm going to be curious to see what else can happen. We can go into hiding. Somebody's trying to kill us. Really? He's declared a holy war for Majorca on Basilius Leon V. Is the Byzantine Empire really weak right now? I guess it would be. 7,000 troops. How many does he have? 4,000. I'm guessing he's not too afraid. Oh, the Umayyads have declared a holy war for Majorca as well. What's going on here? Okay. I thought I saw this guy's army's moving around, and I thought maybe they were going to war with someone. I'm not having as much luck spying on Sultan Halil. Perhaps I should focus my efforts. No, I'm sure he's up to something. Your half-brother, Suleiman, has, through the teachings of Parand, been studying the principles of the Shia faith. He becomes Shia. I mean, that's fine. Like him taking, or I hope that my vassal wins that war, but what? Yeah, I hope that my vassal wins that war, but there's no guarantee that he will. How many years until I can declare a war against him? 852? 4 years. More daughters. Khadija. My court physician Yakub is worried about my newborn daughter. Khadija is a feeble little thing, even compared to other infants. I'll try for it. Just the other day, skulking as I often do, I caught Sheikh Abdul of Petra and my courtier Rafika in flagrant. Lost in passion, they did not notice me, but I am still in shock. Scandalous, they must be exposed. The flesh is weak, forgive and forget, or I smell profit. I smell profit. To the paranoid tadpole Ubaid, here, take my money. If you do not keep quiet, I will do things to you that you cannot even begin to imagine. Likewise. While little Khadija still appears slightly weaker than the other children her age, I swear she is much more energetic than she was a couple weeks ago. She might not be out of the woods quite yet, but the worst has passed. She gets +1 health for a while. Hey, do you want to be my vassal? Probably not, because, no. He must be at peace. Who's he at war with? Al-Habariya? Damascus Holy War for Baghdad. Alright, I hope that it goes well. Got a couple more months on that, a couple months left on this guy coming to attack us. Where is he? Okay, he's coming from the Samirids. We'll move our guys to Septa. And might take a while for everyone to get where they need to go. But I want to be relatively prepared for whenever the war is declared. So we might take a few months, or about a month of negative opinions with vassals, but should be worth it. Hopefully he won't have more troops than I can handle. 31st of July. My wife is pregnant. I know that one of my slothful courtiers is capable of more than he realizes. I want to push the courtier into being more ambitious. I believe there's great potential in that one. It is for both our best. He is driven to be more ambitious. Oh no! I didn't want it. It is apparently annoying to be friends with someone more ambitious than yourself. Why else would Emir Salil II ignore me? What? I guess he didn't want to fight. There's a de jure war over Annaba. I can disband my armies now. I'm not worried anymore about a person trying to come and steal my titles. How is this war going? This guy is winning, actually. I'd actually prefer that he didn't win that fight. What? Okay. He's my vassal. War against tyranny. So now that that threat is over, the adventure threat is over, I'm going to revoke that sheikdom. He'll probably say no. That kid became a brilliant strategist. How many troops does he have? 1.7k. We are going to have a lot more than that. Should I lead troops? It's probably not a good idea. I've only got 8 martial. At the same time, I've only got 8 martial and my son is 1, so let's say no. Still no on that. As I retired to my chambers, I was shocked to find a copy of the Sunni Quran on my bed. At first, I thought someone had left it there with the intention to frame me, but then I noticed a little note left on top of the tome. I think you will find this interesting. Please give it a chance. Signed, a friend. Never. I will hide it where no one shall ever find it. And that means that we will have to deal with Sunnis with being present throughout the rest of the game. Probably. Let's convert that before anything terrible happens. That sucks. Means that there are people... my spy master was caught. I can make my first wife my spy master. Probably not a good idea. I can make the Emir of Tigris something. Probably a good idea. I'll make him my spy master for now and then switch him with somebody. I will change him to the spy master. I'll change those two around. Why can't I do... Oh, I'm at war. Right. So, send this guy to the county of Constantinople. He'll train troops. What's that? Child lacks education. Martial education. Strong is... I think strong is... like genius for every other education, and that it is a positive thing to have. He recruited mercenaries, that bastard. I've got an increased amount of questions from Shamir lately about Allah and the rituals of the Shia faith. Time to teach him about Allah, and that was weird. I'm guessing I'm not the only one who heard that. I think my computer's lagging a little bit. I can imprison him, but we're asking him to end the plot. I guess I need some mercenaries. I'm making 56 a month. I will hire the Arab and Bedouin companies. Thanks to my loyal spies, I've found out that Sultan Halil of the Muhalabid Sultanate is attempting to promote his vile heresies. How shall I use this information? Expose and denounce him publicly, giving me a reason to arrest him. Threaten him with exposure unless he stays out of all factions. Keep this information to myself. Expose and denounce him. I can imprison him now. Let's go back. Wait for the mercenaries to get here. Get some ships maybe to get them here faster, except I don't think we have enough ships to get them here that fast. So we'll just wait. Actually, I was thinking maybe I shouldn't even have my own troops raised. We have an Ismail. Let's go with Esau. I am pleased to report that your errant subject, somebody, Alexandria, has converted. We can get married. And we can now go in to take the titles that we want. Split off the mercenaries. Split the mercenaries in half. We'll siege down all 3 of his counties at once. Yes, this is pointless. Let's stop spying on him. For some time now, my wife, Empress Shiva, has been avoiding me. She has not visited my bedchamber for several weeks. When I have demanded to know why she has given me nothing but feeble excuses, today I overheard a couple of her servants gossiping. They said Shiva has contracted syphilis. The poor thing, I will do what I can for her. You shouldn't believe everything you hear. Surely there's another reason. Yeah. I mean, she's probably sleeping with somebody, but I forgive her. After all, we are a kind person, even though we're paranoid as all hell. It is time to strike against the infidel King Rima II, Arma of Abyssinia. Your mission is to raise your armies and occupy the castle Tajora in his county Tajora. I'm going to decline because I think we're still pretty threatening. Yep, 63%. Princess Hajar of the Abbasid Empire. She's my daughter. Go with Faith, I guess. All of my kids are Shia. Okay, good. A Cobb of Orthodox Uprising has declared Abbasid Orthodox revolt on Badshah invaded the usurper. In Azaz? Where's that? Up in Syria. Okay. We'll raise all the troops in the area. Oh yeah, I have my other vassals in this area too. I forgot about my troops over here. I need to remember I hold that land. I need to hold that land. Is that enough? Yeah, that's 9,000. Gather them together in our capital. That should be enough to handle the Orthodox uprising. He now only has the Mosque of Ramadi. Can he even be in a defensive pact? I guess he has. He can because he has a duchy title, duchy level title. I can shut my gates. I will do that. Some commoners have already gathered outside as your guards start to close the gates. I'd probably get secluded from courtiers. I was thinking abandon the commoners, but I really don't want to catch... What? Didn't I already shut the gates? Can I not shut the gates because I'm plotting? Or I'm in a war that involves a plot? Let's go take care of the revolt. We won the siege of Kara and 2 sieges actually. Another siege. Young Shamir is showing strong tendencies toward prideful behavior. Rather have him pride than ambitious. I'd rather have him proud than ambitious. That war's over. Let's be done with it. We're at 72%. We get some tech. This is my half-brother. Oh, we'll go with a learning focus. He got good traits for it. Alexandria has been converted. Actually going to... I want to say hunt apostates, but I'm going to hold off on that for now. On choosing a new mission for him because I'm about to get a new county. And I want him to convert that now. Unless he converted already. He did not. But now that that war is over, I want to convert some of my other courtiers. Or not courtiers. I keep saying courtiers when I mean my I am going to keep the mercenaries race for the time being. But I will shut the gates. There's another person that I wanted to convert to Shia, and I can't remember who it was. Actually, I figured out an easier way to look for the courtier, I keep saying it, the rulers that I can make into Shia, and that is look for them in the counselors list. He's part of a revolt. He needs a gift. The Emir of Basra. The Coptic Pope will absolutely not convert. He hates me. He doesn't like me enough to convert. He will. As will he. I don't know where this music came from, but like, I've got to say, I really like. I do like the music in this game, especially like when there's words and music that is in games. I usually find it kind of cringy, but CK2 has probably one of the better soundtracks, like, of games nowadays, I'd say. That's just my opinion, though, so if it's not your thing, I can understand why not, but... Should I try to usurp the other titles? Wait, he's a traitor, isn't he? Sin has acted dishonorably against me. Nobody will care. Can I just outright revoke his stuff? Since he's a traitor, our vassals will not object. Yes? People convert. What? Why? Stop trying to... He agrees. Okay. Alright, I can't take his last title right now. If more people are converting. I have 7 out of 5 domain. If I give him the Sultanate of Syria, does Urbid go with it? Yes, it does. So Dailam is my new. Fuck. Not what I was hoping would happen. Of course, Dailam becomes my new capital. We have to wait 384 months still before we can change it legitimately. But, damn. What's going on here? Defending in Banu Tanim conquest of Baghdad. Okay. He is the stronger of the two, right? Probably has some people. No, he hasn't. He hasn't hired anything. That's crazy. We'll create the kingdom of the Sultanate of Mesopotamia, and he will get it. Can I actually imprison him? He's acted dishonorably towards me. He has 3,000 troops. Trying to imprison him will... pretty much, there's a 4% chance it doesn't, but, I'm going to tell him, I'm going to suggest fatwa against him. You put forward the name of Sultan Halil of Muhalabad Sultanate to your court mullah with the not-so-subtle suggestion that he be deserving of a fatwa, for the sake of our children, if nothing else. I have taken your suggestion into consideration, and after much thought, I have arrived at the same conclusion. Okay? Okay, that ended his war inconclusively. I can create the Empire of Hispania, the Kingdom of Navarra. I don't want to do that. The Kingdom of Portugal, don't want to do that. And the Kingdom of Arabia, I'm going to do that as well. Oh, that might not have been such a good idea. I don't think there are any more Hashemids who are... Like, I wanted to make the Kings of Arabia the Hashemids. For no other reason just than I wanted the Mohammedans in Africa, the Umayyads in Andalusia, my dynasty in Syria, some guy in Mesopotamia. But what is our current threat level? 62.3. Wow, it hasn't really gone down at all, has it? Duchy of Tabriz. How did I get a claim on that? I don't know. Can I plot to revoke the... Of course not. But I think I'm going to declare another war. It's going to be a dumb war too. But I made the mistake of already creating the kingdom, didn't I? Title claimant. It'll be fine, I think. They don't hate, like, the emirs here don't hate me that badly. I can actually send him a gift to make him like me, or hate me a little less. Yeah, why couldn't I... Why couldn't I close my gates? I have open council positions. What are my councils? So we have one who's malcontent. I need a spy master who is... I really don't want to make this guy the spy master. What do my advisors look like? Crap and also crap. Yeah, oh well. We'll send this guy to be the spy master, I guess. Or the even worse guy. No. Send him to the send him to Constantinople to get captured. Collect taxes in Alexandria. Is our trade post complete? It is. I'm going to build the upgrade, the first upgrade. And we can actually start building castles in Alexandria after... well, not yet. I want to build up some extra capital first. Capital, as in money, not capital as in where our city is. Or where we put our council and our primary holding. But, I think I'm going to declare a holy war for Sana when I can. Unless the second Banu Nabhan war for holy war for Sana works. A Biba of to revoke Sana. 1 second. I can actually revoke emirates from different people. Shikma of Asir. Or of Aser. Meccan Holy War for Medina. I'm gonna think about it. I can revoke his duchy titles, or his duchy title. And we can see how, we can see if that'll let me land who I want to land and make the king. But I'm not sure if it will yet or not, so. Aside from that, there are some other things I want to do as far as realm management goes. That involves me revoking some duchy titles, but for now, I think I need to end this episode. But hey, we are securing our what will ultimately be our capital duchy, and that's a good thing.